Hey guys, Darren here again with another box review. This time I'm reviewing a box of 1992-93 Upper Deck Basketball, Series 1. And the box has, they always have these on the bottom. This is the Wilt Chamberlain card image. And this is a box been wanting to do for some time. This is a heavily chased box at this point, obviously because of Jordan. This does not have a Shaquille O'Neal rookie card in it. There's a draft redemption card. I did not get that in these packs, but this is the way the packs look. They're really, really nice packs. And Series 2 has a white or a silver box. And let's get into it. So the card design itself for 1992-93 is a really exquisite design. It's one that took me a long time to be able to see, and I do really like it now, but it did have to kind of grow on me. The cards, typical Upper Deck back, but the cards have this ribbon that makes kind of a switch right here at the logo, and so it has the two team colors on it. So every team has a different combination of colors on it, and then up here at the top they have in gold they have the name of the team. So that's the way the cards are designed. They are very exquisite, but they're not flashy in the way that the previous year and the subsequent year would be. The packs, there are 15 cards per pack, and so it's pretty easy to get a set. I got really close to a set. I really did. I was missing a couple of rookies. Again, I was missing the draft trade card for Shaquille O'Neal. The Shaq card had to be sent away for, which is an interesting thing they did. It was kind of cool in a way, but that's what you got at card number 1. And the rookies are the rookies look really good. I've always loved the way that the rookies looked, even when I didn't know how to look at the regular card set. And then of course they have the team cards, and the checklists are really interesting because I didn't get very many checklists in this, but the checklists all have a ghosted image of Michael Jordan on the front and a different one on the back, and all of the checklists have different images of Jordan on them. So these are actually a specially collectible thing that Upper Deck started doing here in 1992, kind of following what Fleer was doing with their Ultra sets in 1991. So this is another element to collect in the set. Like I said, I got close to the set. I didn't quite get there. It was kind of streaky, so there were a fair number of cases where I got a lot of an individual player. So that was a bit disappointing, but that's kind of how it goes. But as far as the players I got, so these are pulled out from both the near set and from the doubles. And I got one Michael Jordan, as you saw, one Charles Barkley. I got 2 David Robinsons and 3 Karl Malones, a little streaky through there, 2 John Stocktons, 1 Kevin Johnson, a Reggie, a Neek, 2 Gary Paytons, 1 Sean Kemp, Rodman, a Dumars, and 2 LJs. So those were the main card sets, the main player cards that I got from the set, and they all look pretty much dead on. Upper Deck was doing a really good job of cutting their cards at this point. And as far as the rookies go, this wasn't a great rookie class. There were 2 phenomenal centers. There was Alonzo Mourning, and then there was also Shaq. So those were the star rookies, and I got, of course, the Zoe. So that's basically the rookie in the set. There is Spreewell. There are a few other players who aren't quite at the level of those 2. And then they also have a scoring threats, and I got 3 of them. 2 of the Jordan Pippins, and then one with the KJ. So that was good to get 2 Jordans. They, like I said, they had the team cards, and the previous year was when you got Jordan and the really big stars out of the way. So this was the year for, ironically, I say that while holding a Patrick Ewing, but what Upper Deck did was they chose a different player for every year. And so the big stars were in the first year. The second year was the players who didn't make it the first year. So there's no Jordan. There's a Pippen instead, which I didn't get. This is the way that they look on the back. So this is a randomly numbered set, which means that all the players are spread out all over, and so the checklist is really helpful building a team because you can actually see who the players are for each team. So it was a good thing that they did in their first couple of sets, at least in basketball and football. They didn't start doing that in baseball. They would pick it up after a while. They also had a tribute card within the set for Jordan, as well as one for, I think, Ogman, who I didn't get. But this is his back-to-back MVP card. So that's another Jordan to get. So like I said, I didn't get all the checklists, but I did get the main Jordan in the set. I got the MVP and I got the scoring threats. And then they do have some inserts. So there are 3 inserts plus an SP card, which I didn't get, but they have all rookie team. I think I was supposed to get 3 of these. I got 2, Terrell Brandon and Steve Smith. These are very, very nice cards. And they're award winners. I think it was just 2 I was supposed to get, and I did get 2. I actually got 2 John Stocktons, which is really interesting. I don't know how well I'll be able to get this to capture on screen, but that was good. I love collecting Stocktons, so it was good to get both of those. Been nice to get a Jordan, but you know. And then I got 4 Wilt Chamberlains, which was hitting for the average, and so these are really cool because they have vertical stripes that are black and kind of a texture of black, and so as you move the card around, the pinstripes are more and less clear. But this is a tribute set of 8 cards to Wilt Chamberlain plus a checklist, and here's the checklist, and then there's a header card, which is, I believe, let's see. Okay, so this is the checklist that they have on the card back. But there are 10 of these, but I got almost half of the main 9 cards, and so that is basically how the set is built. These are, like I said, these are really exquisite cards. They're these boxes, unfortunately, are very, very popular. I'd like to get another box of this to try to make another run at. The holograms is what I'm trying to get a complete set of. So I got to get another one of these, another one of the series 2. But I mean, at the prices right now, it's pretty ridiculous. But yeah, the cards are exquisite. It's fun to go through the packs, actually. Unfortunately, with Upper Deck, the way that the packs are set up is every other card is flipped around. So as you're going through, you got to turn them around and do that, and so it really slows down the process. But what I do is when I open the pack, first thing I do is I rotate all the cards, get them in position, go back from the beginning through the pack, looking at all the cards. So, like in the pack I have here, you got Sean Rooks in the checklist, and then you go through, and that's right. I forgot that in this pack I have the Jordan in there as well. Clyde and Akeem. I set this pack aside to show you later on, and I totally forgot to include it in the set. So, so I also got a Clyde Drexler and an Akeem Elijah one. So that was a nice thing to suddenly discover after the fact. Gets me a little closer to the set, but not quite there. But that is the fun thing, is that as you go through the cards, they do look good. They're not the kinds of cards you're going to fly through. These are cards you're going to spend some more time on. And also, for players who change teams, there's a ghosted, I don't know if it's coming through on the camera, but there's a ghosted Suns text here on the card. And I don't think anybody else of these stars changed teams. Yeah, I don't see that. So, but that's how Upper Deck at the time was dealing with players who changed from one team to another. So technically, there's both the card is both a Suns card and a Sixers card at the same time. So here's Stanley Roberts, who was traded to the Clippers, so that's the same thing. And that's a neat thing that they did, where if you're a team collector, you get to choose, do you go one direction or the other, or do you just consider it both at the same time? But yeah, again, beautiful cards. The checklists are always fun, and that's kind of the thrill with these boxes. So it's, again, they're expensive. They're over $3 a pack if you buy a whole box, and is the return on it worth it? Unfortunately, the basketball world works at a whole different pace. These cards are not worth the cost that you get, because everybody's trying to hit that one big strike. So I'd like for these prices to go down. I don't think they're going to, but my attitude is, if you're going to spend $100 or more for a box, the cards had better be like this. The experience had better be like this. It is fun. I wish I could spend more time going through these boxes. It's a lot, but if you do it, it's going to work out well. So that's kind of my take. So thank you guys very much for watching.